Hello everybody and welcome to TFC Tourney 22.6, sponsored by the one and the only Blue Mammoth Games. How are we doing today? We coming in with the top 8, so how are you doing now, Parapod?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that was amazing by Bedhead Ninja, man. Always coming in with the fire tournaments. I mean, the friendship circle. I remember when this fella, hit me up and he's like, hey, man, you got any graphic designers, anybody that could, make me a good logo? And now to see from that to this point, we're getting a lot of participation. We're getting a lot of good Brawlhalla gameplay. It's just very exciting to see, and I'm very happy to be here, man. Thank you so much, Bedhead. But I'm really excited to look at this bracket.
Oh yeah, definitely. We got some good players coming in our top 8 bracket here. Right now, currently, we have Java versus Shadow OQ. Let me get this on stream here. Let me see here. Oh. Let me refresh it. Alright, yep. Right now, what we got is the top 4 right here in the tournament so far. We got Java and Shadow OQ 12. They're going against each other, and then we got some another guy, Swoogerman 32 versus New Zomber, the Zomber. We know him, or at least I know him. Oh, go ahead.
You know what, Bedhead? I really like what I'm seeing right now. I mean, Java being one of those players that we see time and time again, not only at major tournaments, but also a lot of community tournaments. And on the other side, the thing that really stands out to me, that dire tag. That dire tag. We're gonna see an org player over here. But Java. Woo! Right now, 100% win rate, of course, got a couple DQs at the beginning, but otherwise 2-0ing his way all the way to this point in the bracket. And then on the other side, you have Shadow, 1 DQ in their pool. Otherwise, them as well, 2-0 up until this point, 100% win rate. One of them seeded first, aka Java, and the other one 12. So it's going to be a good game. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of adaptation and changes made around, going against Java, because I know that Java is one of those tried and true players that have been in numerous tournaments, so they have a lot of experience, and that shyness or that tournament fatigue might be something a little smaller when it comes to their gameplay.
Yep, and now we're just coming in, and we're gonna see Java and Shadow Q starting to strike their maps, and we're gonna be going in. Shadow Q on that Jiro with that scythe that we've been seeing a lot recently, and then Hattori. They both have sword, which is kind of weird. I haven't seen sword played in a little bit.
I don't know how you guys have been experiencing this new patch or what you guys think of it, but there's been a lot of changes when it comes to the meta. I see a lot more sword. Sword is very powerful, comes out super quick, so there's a lot of stoppability. If somebody pulls out an attack, you can go ahead and do a neutral light with that sword and kind of disrupt it, which is pretty good. Then on the other side, that spear, always good, but a lot of katars I've been seeing, bow gameplay, gauntlets always, and then, like I said, that sword. So this new patch, we've been seeing a lot of pro players picking up different champs, so I'm very excited to see the upcoming major and see how much of a change we have seen.
Yeah, even more so the scythe. That was one that was popular last patch too. Like, a lot of people got those big strings in, got that damage, but weren't able to finish with it. So I'm seeing how Shadow can finish with that scythe, but he is able to get that first kill with his sword, get Java off the side, and get him down. Now Java has his sword, and Shadow his scythe. Let's see if Java can get this quick kill to even up the stocks.
And right now, if I'm Shadow, I'm going to keep my distance. I'm playing a little bit more defensive, maybe a little bit more passive, because I want to rack up as much damage as I can on that first stock. But unfortunately, Java will go ahead and catch that recovery. That will do it. That will kill Shadow. Will go down to that second stock right now in anyone's game.
Yes, sir. So we're seeing Java without any weapons now. He's going for that sword. Shadow now has his sword. Java loses his sword from an attempt at a stun there, but Shadow's able to get past. Now with the spear, Shadow's keeping his distance now. Looking for the opportunity to get a neutral sig.
Uh-oh.
but that isn't able to turn into much right here. Java uses 3 recoveries to get back on the stage.
I'm surprised that last one wasn't punished, man. I felt like it was a little bit too low. Shadow maybe could have came up with a neutral light, but it didn't happen. We're going to see sword v sword here. Once again, this weapon being super quick, but coming in with that side signature is going to connect it. Where's the follow-up here? Shadow's maybe looking for a quick spike, but does not happen, and GC into that signature will hit, but it won't kill. Java right now on the edge, trying to find something as well. A good D-light into recovery, I don't think will kill at this point, but maybe 2 of them, maybe a little bit more damage in a D-light into recovery will kill. Maybe, but Shadow right now definitely looking for the finish.
Maybe D-light dare into recovery, but look at Java with that string right there, that read. Shadow now lost his weapon and deep in the red. They're both deep in the red, so they can really kill easily. Let's see how Java decides to take this. Ooh, he misses the D-light there, recovery there. But there's the D-light recovery, and now Shadow Q's on his last stock.
They were looking like a twin pack of ketchup for a second, but Shadow is going to lose that second stock, just like you said. And right now, Java is continuing the onslaught here. Great aggression there. The tried and true combo, though. The bread and butter. That side light into D-light, GC into a different option. But Shadow right now is going to try to play a little bit more defensive. Going to try to end this stock. And Java, on the other hand, is going to try to keep it and gets caught up right there. Right now, Shadow, plenty of damage on him in orange. But is it winnable? 100%, especially in Brawlhalla.
Yeah, you don't know what types of mistakes the Java's going to make and how Shadow's going to respond to it, especially with that scythe. Once you get caught in his scythe combo without a dodge, you're basically done for. That's like 70 damage that you get racked up instantly. However, Java does have a good string right there. Almost gets a good neutral sig. Shadow defending.
Come on, don't make it obvious. Ooh, I thought he was going to get caught right there with a D-light into recovery or something. D-light into Sayer, maybe. Okay, Shadow looking for something. Java just looking for the clean finish here. A D-light into anything right now may or may not kill. Maybe off to the sides, maybe to the ceiling it won't, but who knows? Oh yeah, it does though. Just don't even need a D-light.
Yep, and now we're going into game 2 of this set.
Okay, but we're back in the lobby, man, and you know what I'm noticing is that Crisp Moose Wars avatar, the friendship circle avatar. When? Question mark. When?
I don't know. It's gonna be here at some point in the future, but I don't think quite yet.
Not quite yet, but you know what? Hey, everything takes work, and you know it took Moose Wars a long time to get up there. And just like I said, man, already in the short time that I've seen Bedhead running this tournament, man, every single time we see it, more support, you know, more hype gameplay, all that good stuff. So definitely see the growth, and I'm very excited to support this tournament. And we're excited that you're here, not only competing but also watching. So thank you guys so much for being here. Game number 2 though, Bedhead, who's taking it?
Ooh, I'm feeling like Shadow might be able to make a comeback here. This would be his first loss if he loses this match right here, because this is best of 3 until the top 4. So
nice.
Yeah, he really needs to make a comeback in this game and then the next one to be able to win this set and be confirmed for winners finals. However, Java is bringing up with this string, and Shadow's able to recover it with a neutral sig.
Yes.
And then a D sig. Shadow's able to reverse that gimp off the side by Java into a gimp onto Java. And is able to take the first stock with only orange health. Shadow coming in again with a side string. Java not able to counter as much, but he is able to get a D-light ground pound on unarmed and kill Shadow. Now it's even stocks, almost even damage.
What pressure we're seeing, man. I think Java, oh my god, I was about to say, there's nothing left in that tank, man. Give him one more recovery. That may or may not have done it, but right now, Java's continuing to put that aerial pressure right now. Are we playing Dragon Ball Z? What's going on? Shadow losing that second stock already. That was a quick stock. Java coming back. You know what happened that first stock, man? Java went out a little bit too much. And then Shadow noticed that, man. As soon as you see those sweat beads, put on that pressure, was not able to make it back. Java coming back saying, really? Really? I can do it too. That was awesome. Man, I don't know, Bedhead. I don't know about that comeback. I want to see it though. I really do.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like Shadow really needs to basically stay in this tournament, because if he gets down below and he has to come back and win grand finals against Java, is he able to do it? So it's he needs to win here to get that advantage on Java later on.
You know, that Hattori down signature I haven't seen much of, but it really catches a lot. You know, maybe right here we see it come out as Java hasn't used it a lot, and maybe Shadow's not expecting it, but Shadow will connect and we'll get that second stock of Java's. But just like we saw game number 1, is it a little bit too late? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think the Venom's already hit his bloodstream. I don't think the antidote's going to do much, but Shadow might be able to just make me eat my words. But just like when I say that, the bread and butter combo comes out. Sidelight, D-light into... That's it. That will do it. Java, right, moves on.
Yep, Java moves on in the bracket, and Shadow Q drops down below. Let me just get this reported in real quick. Oh.
Yeah, no problem. As you know, as Bedhead is doing that back end stuff, really want to talk about this upcoming match in the next match, or the other side of winners semifinals. Remember, the loser of this still in the tournament, they'll go down to the losers bracket. The other one will go up against Java in winners finals. On one side, we have Swoogerman 32 right now, 100% win rate, seated 34th in this tournament. 1 DQ at the beginning, 2-0'd all the way to this point. On the other side, you have New Zombar, 100% win rate. 1 DQ at the beginning, 2-0'd their way to this point, seated 19th. The biggest thing that I see, though, is a New Zomber. Their city, or where they're from, is Guadalajara, Mexico. That's what I like to see. But man, going off of numbers, if we were just to go off of the, you know, the statistics, things like that, which we know sometimes they can be skewed, New Zomber should win this game and go up against Java. In theory, you already know we'd never go off of those numbers, because just like Bedhead said a little bit ago, anything can happen, especially in Brawlhalla, man. I always say that last stock is always going to be the best stock. I've seen so many reversals on stream. I've commentated reversals before. It is very possible. It is not over until that voice says.
Yes, and also to the players who are in chat. If you are in chat, please go check your StartGG chats, because I put the code there. All right.
Ooh, yeah, make sure, if as a competitor, make sure that you guys are watching that bracket. Make sure that, you know, we love that you guys are watching the stream, but just make sure that you're ready, checking on in, you're looking at the chat as well, and reaching out to any moderators if you don't have that room number. But man, I can't believe what we're seeing right now. And on the other side, man, talking about losers, right now we do have it catching up. We do have Clark on one side, and on the other side we have Skips. They don't have an opponent just yet, but just understand that Clark, as soon as his opponent gets there, and then they move over to losers quarters finals, they will be going against Shadow. Shadow, once again, put up a very good fight against Java, so I'm very excited to see Shadow maybe to make it back through the depths of hell and come back to grand finals. But we got to see who else is left in the bracket, man. I'm telling you, sleepers everywhere. And then once again, on top, if you're just tuning on in, Java did just win 2-0 against Shadow. Very good matches. Enjoyed seeing them. Both players get into that final stock. So right now we do have New Zomber in the lobby. Really liking the Mexico avatar. Maybe that's their home, you know, where they actually are from, which is pretty cool. Top 8 is best of 3 up until top 4. Top 4 is best of 5. So we will transition over to that momentarily after we get through this. You know, you'll see those top 5 or those best of 5s in those top games. So let's see here. Not yet. I think Swoogerman is still trying to find that room number. But man, guys, a lot of information, a lot of changes this patch. I've just, you know, just going into ranks, going into experimental, and then just watching community tournaments. You're seeing a lot of a switch up. I mean, you're seeing that Greysword use a lot more, as they should. I mean, Greysword got a nice little buff. That Sair comes out a little bit quicker. It's pretty nice. I mean, using Arcadia and things like that. Katars is a very big one. I'm seeing a lot of Asuris now. I'm seeing a lot of just, you know, Qatar legends in general. and for the most part, they're doing pretty good, especially with that buff or that down air coming down. You're able to catch a lot quicker. Paired with a faster champion like Ember, you're doing really good combos. So, I mean, Qatar is very strong right now. Gauntlets, of course. Loving Gauntlets. Wish I was better with them, but definitely still a strong weapon. And then, of course, the sword. Sword. Sword is always going to be one of those weapons that I feel it's going to be safe. It's going to be something that you can start with as a beginner player, as somebody that's trying to improve overall in the fundamentals of the game. And I think it's a weapon that will help you learn those fundamentals of the game. So just seeing that, and man, like I said, time and time again, I'm very excited to see this next major, because we're going to see these top level players that have been used to one patch, right, for a very long time. And now a lot of things have switched up, and maybe Graysor will do better this patch, so we'll see it a lot more. Or will we see a lot more Asuris? Will we see Wrench come back with this? I mean, there's a lot of questions out there that I want to see answered. And then also there's a lot of talk on Twitter and other social media avenues of, hey, this weapon might be you know, not weapon per se, I mean this champion might be a lot better now this patch versus this other champion. I saw some Onyx talk, Ember, Asuri I've mentioned already, Ragnar, I mean that axe and those guitars. Of course, you have those Greysword legends that are still pretty good, especially this patch now. But yeah, I think we're gonna see new Zomber versus Java on stream right now. I'm just playing.
Yeah, not yet.
We have Java just in the lobby, just, you know, saying, "Hey man, let's get this going." I think we do have a DQ timer going.
Well, he's trying to get in here. He's still looking for it, but.
I'm so confused, bro. Hey, Swooger's probably in the bathroom taking a number 2. He doesn't want to say it, so he's pretending like he can't find the room numbers. Once he's done, he's gonna be like, "Oh snap! I found the room number." That's a joke, man. Nothing against Swooger, man. We definitely want to see Swooger, man, come on in here. Come on, get him in here. He's not in here yet.
Swooger, where are you?
Let's go, man. The chat's like, let's go, let's go. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning on in.
Is that Mr.? Yes, it is. Swooger, let's go. Okay, finally.
Nice. Okay, I think we're gonna get started, eh?
Yep, we're gonna get started right now. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:59.
Shit, took us an hour to do one game.
Oh, he had to click refresh and start Chi-Chi, which makes a little sense. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get in here. See him right here with the Mordex and Hattori from New Zomber.
Three, 2, 1, brawl!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you were talking about those gauntlets earlier, how they're still being used very widely. And I can see that justification in the Mordex picks then.
Oh yeah, man. I've seen a lot of Mordex as well, and I mean, like, Mordex is just one of those champions that you're not going to be able to forget about, just for the mere fact that it's been used a lot in winning. And I mean that, you know, Sandstorm.
Yeah.
You know, Sandstorm just being one of those players that picked up Mordex has really made a name overall with Mordex. So Mordex, I think, is always going to be one of those champs that is never going to be forgotten. And, you know, this patch definitely being pretty good. So right now, I'm loving this pick. And then once again, we're seeing another Hattori, though. Once again, you know, that sword. I think that's a really good choice.
Yeah, that sword spear combo is really strong, especially that spear as a finisher. In addition to that sword, and that neutral light just showing its superiority here. Man.
that neutral like just comes out so quick. Even even if you're using a fast champ and you want to come in and do an attack and throw your opponent off balance, all they got to do is press that button. Boom, neutral light comes out. You're stopped in your tracks. Works most of the time, especially with a player of this caliber being able to gravity cancel and then just reading that direction and stopping their opponent. But gonna come right back and take that that first stock, and right now we are basically tied up.
Yep, and now Swooger is trying to come in with a Scythe String, trying to rack up that damage, looking to get, I can't read that, but... yeah, but... Go ahead.
This man was trying. I think this man was trying to get a neutral signature up on top. Didn't get it, but gets that recovery there. Gonna try to find the punish here. Maybe the landing. Tries to catch the jump with that D-Light, but doesn't get it. That comes in with their own neutral light of those golems, which come out quick as well. Not as quick as that sword, though. Great turnaround D-Light, and the recovery will hit him, and it will kill right now. Zomber up by one stock. The damage is looking pretty good. Still not blood red, so they're definitely going to be able to take a couple more hits, but has to be very careful here. Swooger trying to finish with the double recovery.
Yeah, it's kind of fascinating how he hit that. However, Swooger was able to come in with a neutral sig and finally get, yeah.
That was crazy, dude. What? It helped him out for just a little bit, but not enough to throw Swooger out, man. Swooger keeping his cool. You're right, being able to come back and take that stock, but that neutral signature.
Player 1 wins.
Yep. And that's that first match gone. And now I can't see what's going on. Okay. I hate that glitch.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Right, yeah, it happened. It's still, that glitch is still going on. They can't fix that glitch. where everything disappears and it's just the blue or the background.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but we are going straight into our next game. I didn't see what map they chose. They chose Small Brawlhaven again.
3, 2, 1.
And they chose the same legend, so it's just going to be a repeat of last game, it seems like.
I think this is a good choice, not only keeping the legends, but also the map. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I don't think either player did horrible.
Yeah.
I think Swooger definitely has the ability to make those adaptations and even possibly win the second game and force a third one. I 100% believe that. We just got to see it here. But the Spirit gameplay has been immaculate from the side of Zomber. And there it is, securing that first stock right away.
Yeah, now Swooger has got to play the catch-up game with his gauntlets here. I don't know how well he can fight against New Zomber's sword, especially, again, with that neutral light. And now this New Zomber coming down with the dare, isn't able to get that kill. However, he is playing a very good off-stage game here. And is trying to get a string going. However, he's not able to get it as well. Swooger is just leaving himself open on all angles.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't think I'm seeing the same player here. I mean, I don't want to call out connection issues or anything like that, but I mean, like, dude's playing more robotic. Like, hopefully we see something here is able to secure that first stock right away, but right now at blood red. Hopefully Swooger can get it together here. Hopefully that connection is back. Hopefully they were able to kick their little brother off of that Xbox so they could get that perfect connection, but Zomber is gonna come in and secure that second stock right away. It is looking dire. A whole mountain to climb for Swooger. Is it gonna be possible?
I'm not really too sure. Swooger's Scythe has been proven not to be as good as some other players' Scythe, so he might not be able to take it fully, especially with that good D-Light instinct.
There's no way, man.
Yeah.
Bad. There's no way. Nah, man. I'm calling it right now, man. This dude was playing like a bot. I feel like maybe there was some connection issues or something. I mean, even right there, just throwing random attacks out, looking like he was just trying to deal with it, but I don't know. It looked like a completely different player from game one. But what I want to see is that Swooger game one bring it back through losers bracket, because they still have the opportunity to come back up that bracket. But in the meantime, winners finals, which won't be happening yet.
Yeah.
But
we're going to go ahead to losers round one, which is Skips and Conan.
And then New Zomber and Java, that's going to be your winners finals match later. So that is locked in. Those are your two top players right now, guaranteed top three. So we'll definitely see what happens there. But let's see about Skips and Conan in the chat has been talking. Right now, Skips seated 24th, 5-1 in this tournament. Looks like they got one DQ at the beginning, have been 2-0 until they ran into Java in winners quarters finals where they were 2-0'd by Java. So Skips definitely wants to have that salty run back, make it all the way through the losers bracket and potentially get that rematch. But on the other side, the demon waiting for him, Conan. Right now, 8-1, seated 41 in the tournament. One DQ at the beginning. Oh my God! Then in winners round 3, he got 2-0'd by Skips. He got 2-0'd by Skips. So this is the redemption moment. This is Conan's time. This is it. Is he going to be able to take out the bracket demon that has been haunting his run this whole tournament, or will he be able to defeat Skips, make it through, and potentially get even higher in this bracket? Once again, Skips 2-0'd him earlier in this bracket. I want to see it, man. I want to see the Cinderella story. I want to see the comeback. I want to see Conan just, be happy that he was able to accomplish this. Yeah, Skips might have taken me out in winner's bracket, but I came back. Folks, you are going to see a very good match here. Hopefully both players put their best foot forward. Hopefully we see some sweat coming through the screen. We're going to see it happen here. But right now, the numbers tell you, the odds tell you, the statistics tell you that Skips will take this match and move on. But once again, we say no, numbers. We believe in Conan, and we believe in Brawlhalla and the phenomenal gameplay that we see. And we feel that we are going to see that. So here we go. Best of 3 right now. Skips versus Conan. Conan being taken out by Skips earlier in the bracket. 2-0. The comeback story. The Cinderella story. The possibility is there. Hands up in the sky. Send Conan your spirit energy as we begin game number 1.
Yep, and this is a totally different pick than we've seen so far. Koji in this bracket. I haven't seen the Koji in top play in a while. However, I am glad to see it since he is my main, but definitely with that sword and that bow, a good matchup against, especially that scythe, especially with that range. So, let's see how Conan is able to do. He's getting a couple good, single hits, good, separated strings here. Skip's able to get a good side stick to get a little distance on him. So yeah, just a little bit of a
look. This is that sword I'm talking about, man. This dude, hey, he's just coming. Look, he's fading back. He's coming in with some easy side lights. He's coming in with some neutralize. He's racking up the damage. If it takes you playing passive and playing the guerrilla warfare, coming in, taking that damage, backing out, and then securing the stock, oh well. You're going to do what you want to do, because at the end of the rainbow, there is that McDonald's money, that tournament money. You want some of that, and Skips is standing in the way of that. So Conan, whatever it takes. Right now, the game started off slow, but gets a little bit overly aggressive, and Skips is going to go ahead and be able to secure that ground pound. Ooh, there it is. I think that's what happens. I think that's what happens, Bedhead. People want to play passive, but then they start getting antsy.
Yeah,
they start realizing, oh my gosh, man, this is too, like, I gotta go, I gotta secure this, I gotta do that. But no, man, you gotta keep it cool. You gotta keep that same passiveness the whole time. If you change it up, if you add the aggression, you're gonna get punished.
Yeah, that's kind of the drawback of being aggressive. Like, with aggressiveness, you can definitely get some good hits, some good combos in, but you're just gonna leave yourself wide open. You gotta be a little bit more solid in this game, and Skips has definitely been more solid than Conan so far. However, they are equal, so it seems like they are balancing each other out. Skips is getting a little bit more aggressive, though, coming off stage with the scythe. Look at the brain Conan off stage with, and that scythe. Both of those weapons that he has are amazing off stage. Wow. So Conan's got to be careful when he's going off. However, his bow is, one more hit, and he's able to get off. However, Skips is able to bring him off stage. Now with the side, and there comes the sidelight.
That killed me, Bedhead. That killed me, because in my head the whole time, when Conan came up, faded off the stage, the whole time in my head, don't go high. Don't go high. Why? Scythe loves when you go high. I thought he was going to go ahead, jump up, fade in with the spot dodge, but actually goes too high, gets caught by that recovery that a lot of Scythe players like to do. And right now, it is looking dire for Conan.
Yeah, let alone that recovery, and good neutralize is good to get high placements. However, Conan is able to get a down light recovery, bringing the stocks equal. However, Skips does have a massive lead in his damage, is able to get a good side sig and kill this dude.
I think it's winnable. I think it's possible. I think it's winnable. This Hattori pick, though, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I feel, look, we've seen a lot of Hattoris, great, awesome. But what I'm mostly talking about is that bow. Conan did a really good job using that bow as a spacing tool and really keeping Skips at bay with those gauntlets. He was definitely able to get a lot more hits in with that scythe, of course, but those gauntlets were kept at bay a little bit more with that bow. I felt like he was racking up that damage, doing well. He struggled a little bit with the bow finishes, but the damage was there, and I feel maybe switching to another bow character, maybe somebody that you can finish a little bit better with, might be the best option, but who knows? Conan knows themselves, right? I've seen Conan play a couple of times. They're confident with Hattori. Okay, so let's see it happen, but if it is a worse game, I'm gonna be feeling really sad.
Yeah, maybe he knows a little bit more on spear countering those weapons that Skips has. These are really tight off-stage areas, really good for Skips then. So Conan's gotta be even more careful about going off stage. Let's see what he can do on the spear now, but he, even though he has low damage or high damage and gets side-sigged off, so Conan already down a stock. Doesn't look like a better game to me.
And then Skips right now coming in with the scythe combos, very deadly, misses the unarmed D-Light, gets punished for it, but not much. Skips right now feeling confident as they should. I mean, they have a whole stock to play with. Even if they were to lose it, they are still ahead. Conan right now just trying to find something, but Skips, once again, just a two-piece right there. All right, that's cool. I mean, right now we have almost dark orange on the side of Conan. Skips will be back on the stage. Definitely possible to secure the stock right here, right now, and continue to make this gap even bigger. But Conan, here's that spear that we were talking about. Oh, great job following him and hitting him with that nair, but no follow-up there. Great recovery. Conan turns around. Weapon toss misses. Skips with the haymaker. Will connect, but it won't kill. Right now, look at the finish. Goes down for the low neutral air. Comes in with the recovery, misses it. Conan has to be very careful. Weapon toss, we're gonna see it. The ground pound misses. Conan's his chance right here. This might be it. Oh my God, that's it. That's what we needed, Bedhead.
Yep.
This could be it.
Conan could take this. He definitely is showing his spear gameplay. Even though Skips is able to take that stock, I think Conan might be able to take that momentum he has and win this match. However, Skips with a good string on Gauntlets, able to rack up some damage on Conan. Conan returning the favor with an offstage sword string. Now they're just passive gameplay moment, but
both players are definitely respecting each other now. Skips is definitely, we started off super aggressive on the side of Skips, especially when they had that whole stock lead, but right now you're seeing it. You see that defensive gameplay. And Conan right now, there's that spear you were talking about. Maybe he's more comfortable with spear, and he is gonna go ahead and secure it. Right now, 1-2-1. Skips hitting him with the laughing Arcadia though. Dude, what? I don't know, man. I don't think that was I can't say for sure, but I don't think that was Skips letting him win. Those spear combos are really good, dude. I mean, he was able to catch a lot of those aerials, especially that second stock where he was able to stuff the recovery, stuff the jump of Skips. You have to be able to do that, precise.
3, 2,
I mean, think about it. You did a dare with a spear that already has a smaller hitbox than most weapons. So you got to put it in the right spot, and he did it multiple times to not only stuff the recovery, but also that jump. That was insane. Good job by Conan being able to just bring that back. It was looking so dire. But game number 3, only one will move on. Will Conan be able to defeat the demon, the player, the Mordax that took him out of winners bracket, or will Skips be moving on and beating Conan not once but twice this tournament. Okay.
I don't know. Conan is showing really good gameplay with this spear, and maybe with this shorter stage here, he might be able to reap a greater advantage than he even had last game. However, Skips is bringing in a little bit more of an advantage in the early game. Conan SDs!
He got scared, dude. Hey, he got scared, man. And I get it. You went down low, but I think he pressed the button a little bit too long. He held it too long. Yeah, he tried to fast fall, and he did. Just went too far below. It would have been held a little bit less. He would have been able to make it back. I get what Conan was doing. Mistakes happen. We saw this last game, though, so we really can't say much right now. Flaming casting? Question mark? Run it.
I don't know. Does he even have access here? He does. I forgot he did. Okay. Oh, well. Let's see how Conan is able to bring this back. If he's able... Ooh, random ground pound. He's doing a helicopter strat. However, let's see how Skip is able to counter Conan's spear. He is getting a little bit more counter play on it now, but Conan is able to get that recovery and bring the stocks even, although he does have high damage. Let's see how Conan is able to starve this weapon from Skips. He isn't able to do it for long, though.
Okay.
Skips looking to get some type of sig or some type of good string on Conan to get that kill. Skip's just sitting there waiting. He's like, come at me, bro. I'm not scared of you.
Come on, Skips. Okay, Conan doing a really good job, but Skips, the turnaround there. Like I said, man, I haven't seen many Hattori D-lights this tournament. I feel like throwing out a random Hattori D-light here and there is, you know, it's good for the soul.
D-light or D-sig?
Excuse me, D-sig. My bad. I'm over here because I'm over here watching him play, and I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a couple of D-lights. That's why I was saying that. But yeah, no, the down signature, man, covers a lot. But that's gonna be the stock right there. 1-to-1, no damage. It's coming down.
Yeah,
it's coming
Conan has brought this back in this last stock here. So let's see how if he is able to knock Skips out of the tournament. Like, this is for the tournament, for them to.
Mm-hmm.
If whoever loses here loses the tournament.
Oh, dude, that could have been so good, but was able to get out of it. What? They're being so patient, man. They're trying to read each other's movement. They're trying to pause, but it's just like everybody's pausing at the same time. Okay, Conan. Oh, that was good.
Okay, Flaming, there's no such thing as an unnecessarily double D-light.
Oh my gosh. Could this be it? Is he gonna do it? Is he going to defeat the demon? No way, man. I'm so sweaty right now watching this match. I kid you not. Conan doing a really good job. Has the possibility here. Don't tell me you came this far just to fail, Conan. You gotta do it. Skips with the weapon toss. The neutral light misses, grabs those gauntlets. Conan, no punish. Tries to do the turnaround D-light, doesn't get it. Another neutral light. Both players searching for something, but Conan right now goes for the hard neutral signature. Doesn't get it. The recovery. That's it.
Conan wins this set and is able to move on until the next round of losers final. Skip eating out Skip. Skips beat some amazing players back in top 32. He beat or I think some people earlier. So Skips was a really good player.
But to lose to Skips 2-0, it wasn't 2-1.
Yeah.
He didn't win a game. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't like it was a close set. I mean, it might have been close games. Obviously, we weren't there, but to lose in winners bracket to Skips 2-0, and then to come back in losers and say, "Hey, bro, what's up now?" That was good, but just like you said though. Nothing on Skips. Skips is a phenomenal player. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just the strings that they were putting together, the combos. I mean, the strings just were immaculate. Skips would, I think Skips would beat a lot of people that I know. High key, man. That was insane. I really enjoyed watching Skips play. either player going on in the bracket would have been amazing, but just the storyline now, the narrative, the Cinderella story. Well, Conan, is that going to be it? They were able to take the dub, and that's it. Is this where the story ends? I'll let the chat decide. I'll let the tournament decide.
I don't know.
How does the story of Conan end?
Conan versus Swoogerman next. However, we are going to be going to iCrack and Clark in losers round number 1. So let's see how they can do. Let me just
for real. Let's look at this data over here while we're getting them in here, man, because it's always good to look at the data, man. On one side you have iCrack. You heard that, man. iCrack. He's cracked like Justin. Right now, 7-1 in the bracket. Had 1 DQ at the beginning. They lost to Shadow in winners quarters finals 0-2. But otherwise, they have won every single match 2-0 on their way up here. So once again, Shadow. So if iCrack is able to take out Clark, they are going to have a shot at that rematch versus Shadow in losers quarters final. So that'd be interesting to see. But on the other side, you have Clark 8-1 seeded 23. Looks like they had 2 DQs at the beginning, 2 0'd their whole way, 1-2-1. They had a couple 2-1s, but otherwise, okay. So the only loss they got was DQing. So they got a DQ, which this is kind of weird. Their first match they got a DQ, like their opponent DQ'd, and then the second match they DQ'd. So I guess they just came in late, and that's all right, man. But Clark making it all the way over here, man, it says something. We could see a pretty good match here. But once again, iCrack versus Clark. Looking at the data, it's very close. Looking at the numbers of data, it's very close. I mean, you could. It's kind of like a coin flip, to be honest. One of them seeded 21, the other one's 23. Their matches have been very similar. So stat-wise, it's a coin flip. It's going to be anyone. But either way, man, we've already seen some amazing games. I mean, right now we are barely in losers round 1 on the other side. We already seen some good games, some good strings put together, some phenomenal brawlhalla. So hopefully you guys are having a good time. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in to the Friendship Circle Tournament 22.6. You heard that right, 22.6.
Yep.
1v1s US East. Sponsored by
Brawlhalla, BMG, the creators of this game, sponsoring $100 for this event.
Shout out BMG. Shout out BMG. That should be a ringtone. No, I'm just playing. All right. Man, so up first we got Ken,
3, 2,
and then on the other side you got
brawl.
Scarlet, right? So both players are gonna start off. Scarlet is gonna get that first weapon. We have a hammer here. Clark.
Is that one of the newer crossovers from Clark? Or
yeah, so Clark has Ken.
Okay.
Yeah, that's part of the newest wave. So, but man, what was that though? Clark bringing it back already? No way.
This is a crazy game already with that
For
hammer.
real?
Yeah, with that hammer rocket lance kill at the beginning, and now with the orb.
Ooh,
Looking forward.
turn around.
Oh,
Yo,
iCrack looking for a kill and
crack like Justin.
Now, we were talking earlier about how you don't want to be too aggressive here, but these two players are just aggressive beyond belief. Let's see if Clark is able to bring this 3-stock back.
Okay, I don't know, man. I mean, right now, up a whole stock, you need a perfect kill right now. You need like a 0 to death. You need the best gauntlet string right now. You need every single read in the book. Could this be it? Clark is looking for it. Okay.
Oh, and that's the recovery?
Oh.
Is this the reverse 3-stock? It was almost a 3-stock at the beginning. And remind you, we are only 1 minute and 40 seconds into the game. This is not far into the game at all.
Yo! Clark tapping in, man. Dude, totally just listening into the chat.
This dude has a Shinigami
you said?
code or whatever it's called.
He said perfect, you said?
Up, up,
Came
down,
in.
left, right, A, B, or something.
Oh my gosh, man, that was good right now. But right now, the game's anybody's. Dude, I thought that was going to be a second ground pound. I don't know, man. With the... Wait.
That
Brawlhalla,
was...
fix your game.
Wins.
Brawlhalla, fix your game. No way, bro.
Yeah, no way that hit.
No, dude, what? And that's unfortunate. It was kind of goofy. I kind of want to see the hitboxes on that, you know, in the videos and everything like that, but we had a crazy game the whole time.
Brawl.
Back and forth. Very close. And the game's going to end like that? Really? Really?
Let's see if Clark can do the same thing to iCrack as that happened to him earlier.
Oh, yep. Okay. So yeah, guys, I heard top 4 is gonna be commentated by me and Flaming.
Oh.
I don't know if that was true, but that's what it says on my schedule.
I don't remember putting it there.
To look on the schedule, it says top 4, and it says casters, this is Parapod, Flaming MBO. Could have been a typo, but I mean, I'm with it. I think chat's with it. Right, chat? You guys want to hear Flamin' cast some Brawlhalla, eh? I mean, Clark's looking good. Game number 2. Just as I say that, though, iCrack is going to come on in, secure that first stock. Once again, anyone's game. 2 stocks to 2 stocks. Similar damage. Clark is going to come back. Clark, what are you doing? Okay, you're going to be fine. I got scared there for a second, especially if that if the rocket lance was kept, but iCrack opted to throw it right at the second that Clark went a little bit too low. Okay. Good job by Clark there. iCrack though, fading in, fading back. Clark just gonna risk it. Throw out that signature, is going to be able to connect to the scoop there. Then the ground pound. The second scoop will come out. iCrack continuing to put this aggressiveness on. Goes and hits it with the... Oh my gosh. I didn't think that was going to hit. I thought he was going to touch wall, then fade back out. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. So Scarlet, a.k.a. iCrack, doing really good right now. They did a really good job with that crossover, man. That Hadouken looked awesome. Okay. What? Taking him all the way up. All right, good job, Clark. Where's the follow-up there, though? No. iCrack was able to get away. That could have been a very dangerous spot there. Great job by Clark there. A little two-piece combo. Throws out the signature. Doesn't get it. Oh, the turnaround neutral light. Both players going to try to find the ending here. Gets another signature. Clark has the potential, has the ability. The recovery won't connect. iCrack getting that hammer. This hammer we've seen time and time again. Just take it. The ground pound coming on in. The dare will not connect by Clark. Clark right now looking like they will lose game 2.
Yep, it's a 2-0 for iCrack already. That was a quick little set right there. But yeah, good job to Clark for trying to bring it back. He was getting close there. Definitely, but iCrack definitely had that the consistency to bring it. However, we are going to be moving on to our next little thing here. Let me refresh this bracket here so you can see it. So yeah, we're going to go on and go see Swoogerman versus Conan. And then after that, we're going to see Shadow Q12 versus iCrack. And then after that, we're going to have a little break before top 4. And we are going to get Flaming in here to cast with Mr. Parapod here. So that's going to be a fun little thing going on. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and let's see if I can get these people in here. I think Pear went to go get something real quick.
No, no,
Oh.
I'm still here.
Oh yeah, you didn't need to go get your thing.
No, that was somebody else. Another villain has entered the chat.
Oh.
Um, no, no, that hasn't happened. I'm still waiting on that, but
Oh,
hopefully it won't
okay.
happen until after the tournament. That's what I'm hoping for. But guys, just talking about that last match, Clark definitely had it was there, man. I mean, I felt it. Clark was coming back. The strings were there. I was hoping they were going to be able to relax a little bit and make the right choices there. But the whole game, just like Bedhead said, man, very aggressive, very fast paced, and it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. But Clark right there, man, there was a couple of I feel like different options they could have made, and they just didn't pick the right one. And sometimes that's what happens in Brawl. You try to read movement, and you're gonna go ahead and try to make the best decision, but sometimes it doesn't work out like you want to. So it could have definitely gone either way. Both players phenomenal at the game, though. I really enjoyed watching those games. Yeah, they were fast paced, but action packed. Really liked them. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next game here.
This is gonna be
Conan.
losers round 2 in top 8. So yeah, Conan versus Swooger. And remember, this
Man,
is
you guys.
Oh.
Yep.
Go ahead.
2, 1.
Man, dude, he's in my head. We talk at the same time, man, and we don't even mean to.
It's just the timing. We are the
literally
same
just started
person.
At the same time, bro. We are the same person, man. I'm gonna let Bedhead go though.
All right, yeah, this is gonna be one of the last 2 best of 3 sets. So after this, we have one more best of 3 set, and then all of them are best of 5, meaning you need to win 3. However, here, if Swoogerman can win twice against Conan, he wins, and vice versa. So who do you think will be able to bring this here, Mr. Pear?
Honestly, man, looking at both of these players, I think that Conan definitely has the potential to win this game, but I feel like Swooger is. We saw Conan go against Mordax earlier, but not on Swooger's level. Once again, we saw game 1 of Swooger's match, did phenomenal. That second game, it was a little iffy. Remember I said that they might have had connection issues, but if they continue to play like that game 1, they were going to go far. And right now, they did start off that way, playing like game number 1 right now. So hopefully they'll continue to keep this momentum and do well. So my prediction would be that Swooger is going to take this and move on. My hope, my heart, probably wants Conan to win, just to continue that Cinderella story, right? They were able to come back, beat that person that beat them in losers, and right now they're making their way possibly to grand finals. So definitely always want to see that story happen, but the numbers can't lie sometimes, and Swooger should be able to take this, but we'll see.
I don't know. Conan is improving his spear game by game. That first match with the spear was his best so far, but he is trying to learn against Swooger, his play style, how to play against him, especially with that Mordex. So I don't know. Conan might be able to take this unless he dies really early, like he did that first stock, and looking like it might be again this stock, as it is right there in front of our eyes.
That's why Mordex is so good, man. You get these lunges, but you hop over in attack. I mean, like, right there, Conan was hoping that Swooger was...
Player 1 wins.
I quit. I'm done.
You good, Pear?
No, I'm not. I'm mad, bro. How you gonna die like that, man? Come on. Might have been a misinput, might have been some connection issues, I don't know, but man, that's very unfortunate. Hashtag feels bad, man. I really do feel bad right now because that was a phenomenal game. It was going, you know, Conan definitely was doing a good job, definitely could have brought it back. We could have seen a lot closer game, maybe even down to the last hit. But to go out like that, I don't know. Conan is going to opt to go for the Koji. We have not seen the Koji yet, I don't think.
No, we saw it earlier by Conan.
Well, that was by Conan. Oh, and then swapped to the Hattori.
Yeah.
But it was all white.
Yeah. He changed to the red. I don't know, maybe red for aggression? A little bit more focused in this time? We all know that the color of the skin that you're using very much determines how you're going to play, so...
My theory here, what I saw, Conan versus the other Mordax, I feel couldn't really get in on the Hattori, and Hattori was able to, you know, outspeed and outmaneuver, and it was really good. But I think what Conan is realizing that Swooger it might be a little bit more tactical with this Mordax, and that they need to switch it up and maybe have that spacing tool. And the bow was working out. I don't think this is over yet.
Yeah, even though Swoogerman did get a really cool string there, just knocking Conan around. Now Conan's got to return the phaser. Not looking like he's doing that very efficiently, though. Swoogerman just dancing around him. Looking to get some type of a D-light or dare thing. Now he's got a neutral light thing. Conan
the
reversing a Sarah. Yeah, go ahead.
The big thing is, man, that you really can't be too obvious with it when you're playing. Oh my! You can't be too obvious with these things when you're trying to get it. When you're playing against players of this caliber, you can't just be obvious with it. And I think Conan was doing just that with that D-light into whatever they were trying to get. I mean, throwing it out left and right. Obviously, Swooger's like, oh my gosh, I'm almost done. They're going to try to get a combo on me that won't fail. D-light into recovery, that's a tried and true combo. That recovery there will connect and it will kill. But Conan just has to make sure they're switching it up. Maybe taking the time to stand still for a second, or even just maneuvering away and then coming back and trying that, but not being too obvious with it. And right now they have the possibility here. They have that bow. Okay. You gotta love the bow, man. The spacing is always there, especially if you just, once again, if you maintain that passive gameplay.
Yeah, bow is definitely a patience weapon. Like, he can't be too aggressive with it. Even though I play aggressively. But yeah, that was perfect by Conan. Just sat back until Swooger made a mistake, then went sidelight, D-light, D-sig, and won his stock.
Oh, man. Dude, that Mordax, that fade back into that neutral signature by Mordax, dude, it's so good, man. I mean, I hate to say it. I don't play Mordax, and I hate when they do it against me, but to just throw your opponent up in the air and then fade back into that neutral signature, man, it just does some really good damage every single time. Okay.
Yeah, however, you can be a little bit too obvious with your SIGs here on Mordax. Like, definitely if you're starting to be a little bit more desperate with them, it's very easy to space against it. And that's what Conan's doing here. Swoogerman just went straight in for those SIGs. Now he went for a good killing string and is able to get that 2-0 against Conan.
Man, that was possible, dude. Conan just, he lit up too late.
Yep.
He lit up too late, man. He lit up too late. I don't know. Like they said, hey, like they're saying they felt delayed. I don't know what it was, but they turned up too late. They were really getting beat at the beginning, but towards the end they were able to turn up, secure I think 2 stocks, and then almost winning the game. Man, hate to see it, but Swoogerman will move on to loser semifinals. On the other side, I believe this is the rematch now.
Rematch of what?
Let me make sure. Yup. iCrack versus Shadow. iCrack was taken out by Shadow in winner's bracket. Looks like they were taken out in winner's quarters final. They lost 0-2 against Shadow. So this is iCrack's story. This is their opportunity to take out that person, that demon, that their enemy, basically. Nah, their rival. Somebody that they want to get rid of. But is it going to be possible for iCrack? Are they going to be able to do it? I don't know, man. Shadow, seeing them against Zomber, played real well. This is going to be a good game.
Yep, but now we got to see Mr. iCrack and Mr. Shadow. Let's see if we can get him in here. Let's see, is he in chat? I do not see him in chat.
Uh-oh.
Time to
the DQ's coming.
No, I don't think he's going to DQ from this that easily. Shadow OQ is definitely always a guy to watch in these tournaments. There he is.
Um,
You see, just a
Here we
little
go.
spamming does the trick.
we have not seen a Shadow play a different champion besides Zero. Are we gonna see the switch this time? If you know, if it gets tough, maybe, maybe not. But like I said, number-wise, statistic-wise, what we've seen, predictions, Shadow should take this over iCrack.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely,
iCrack-
especially how he played against
Mhm.
Java. He was pulling it close, even though Java just got that slight edge at the end of each
brawl.
game. Shadow was pulling it back. However, iCrack is a very good aggressive player with his Scarlet, especially with that hammer off stage. However,
Yo,
Shadow is not letting him get any weapon.
yo, I think Shadow's done, man. I think Shadow's like, dude, it's time to go home. it's time. It's time for me to take my McDonald's money and get out of here right now. Shadow doing a really good job. Went down a little bit too quick. They would have waited maybe just, I don't know, man, a second later. They would have been able to get right on top of that. Okay, Shadow looking really good. Has to be very careful off stage against his Rocket Land Snow. I think that was a good choice with. Oh my gosh! Okay. The crispy haymaker, I think, was a really good choice, using that weapon toss to come back on to the map. As they should, though, but continue to be aggressive, even unarmed. I think iCrack was hoping the Shadow was maybe going to fade back a little bit and not go after them weaponless, but Shadow just not caring right now, having a really good time. Okay. That could have turned into something sweet.
Oh yeah,
Shadow.
definitely, but iCrack definitely not letting Shadow get away with this 3-stock. Let's see if he was going for that throw recovery. However, it did not turn out as well as he could have, and then Shadow's able to punish a good side sig. So yeah, Shadow's looking to get that 3-stock onto iCrack. That would be a definite mental killer there. But let's see.
Yeah, I don't think they get 3-stock, man. I really don't. There's no way.
I don't know.
See,
Okay,
there's no way,
okay.
man. I'm like, Hammer exists.
Like
Come
a
on.
modified Russian Mafia there, but yeah.
But yeah, man, there's a mountain to climb, but we saw Conan almost do it. I mean, and with the Rocket Lands, come on. I've seen Cosmos do some nutty stuff, man. Some 0 to deaths right off the side, so it is definitely possible. Oh my gosh, just when I say that though, I think they're. I don't know, man. I was
Yeah,
hoping
this is
that they were
very
gonna continue.
close here. iCrack, look, yeah, was getting a good string in there, but Shadow was able to counter it. So this is a very even matchup, it looks like, at this current moment, especially, well, not especially, just after that first encounter, iCrack might be a little bit more used to Shadow's shenanigans. But yeah, iCrack is bringing this back. It's actually gonna be a reverse 3-stock if he gets this kill here. It's not looking like it though, especially with that. Oop! I was about to say that Sarah almost killed, but is Shadow gonna try an unarmed kill here though?
They're gonna try to get the clip, nah, man. They're gonna just try to end it as they should. Maybe? No. Oh! Okay, that's gonna be it. I'm like, okay, iCrack, okay.
Player
I
two
see you.
wins.
Yep, and that's a good win for Shadow here, but I don't know. Is iCrack gonna be able to take this back after that? What do you think, Pear?
It depends. Is iCrack playing Lin Fei?
Is he playing Lin Fei? I didn't get to see.
I see Lin Fei. iCrack is playing Lin Fei. So yes, it is possible. Right now in this patch, it is possible with the cannon buff,
Yeah.
with the guitar buff. It is 100% possible. This is actually one of the best picks that you could have made this patch, but just because you pick meta does not mean that you always win. So if Shadow continues to play as they have been, potentially almost 3-stocking their opponent, we're going to continue to see them maybe on top. But like I said, the Lin Fei very strong right now.
I don't know. What did they exactly do to Cannon? I didn't pay attention to that buff as much.
What they do to Cannon?
Yeah.
I'm going to get Snake Socks on here so he can tell you.
Oh, does he know?
He's been hitting nothing but clips.
Ooh.
Ever since it came out. But so the sidelight basically has a greater stun and more reliability.
Oh yeah,
with the
definitely.
jumps.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely good. Okay.
They
alone.
increased stun. They increased the stun in the range of it too.
Okay, so yeah, Cannon is definitely way better than it was before. Ooh. Yeah, Cannon is definitely a heavy hitter now. But let's see how Shadow is able to deal with that. That almost hit that D-Sig. However, Shadow is able to get that first kill. That seemed like a routine kill for him. A couple dares.
I mean, right now it's closer than it was last game, so you love to see it. These guitars, man, really strong though. 100%, man. I've seen them in ranked a lot, especially the Suris, and those Suris hurt. Okay, but Shadow, oh, it would have been awesome if they would have caught that. They almost did too. They could potentially catch it right here, reset those jumps, but Lin Fei trying to make it back. iCrack picking up that cannon. That cannon's very strong right now. It's gonna try to catch some movement, but there's not. Oh, that was good, man. The gravity cancel into D-Light. Okay. Goes for the hard signature. Can't be too obvious with that. Has to be very careful. The sword sidelight. Almost gets caught by that signature, but just in time. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, now iCrack has a lead now with that kill. Shadow now needs to catch up a little bit. I don't know. The tides are turning somewhat. We saw last game how iCrack was able to overpower Shadow for a minute there. Let's see how Shadow is able to come back from this stock deficit. He needs to get this kill as fast as he can so he can equalize it again. However, iCrack is getting a good string in. It was almost looking like an infinite, but I don't think Shadow would have fallen for that too easily. But yeah, iCrack definitely racking that damage up.
But these guitars, man, that's it, man. That's all you need. You need those guitars to come out, man. I'm telling you.
Guitars rack up damage and then Cannon to finish it out.
Yeah, man. Play that meta game.
Yeah, this Shadow guy is losing to it a little bit. I wonder if he can rack up that damage, see if iCrack's gonna crack a little bit under the pressure. Yeah, Shadow is taking advantage of this blocky movement by iCrack. iCrack's just looking for a good Sair, a sidelight Sair, or a silent recover, or whatever he wants to get in to kill Shadow, because Shadow is deep in the red. Shadow's being really careful here, really passive. And he went in for a second there, almost died. Ooh, that good weapon scarf.
Sight boy! Makes it back. The last thing iCrack can do right now, the last thing iCrack has to do right now is not get into the mindset of, oh my gosh, I have to rush this, I have to get this right here, right now. They have to be patient here. Bringing it right back. It is anyone's game.
It's not looking like it's anyone's game. Shadow's just playing around with iCrack right now. Bringing him off stage, keeping him off stage.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, this was Shadow's game the moment he came back and got that scythe.
Losing that stage control, man.
Oh, and that is 2-0 Shadow. So
that's 2-0 Shadow. iCrack done. That's it. That's it. Now we're up to our top 4.
Yep, and now we're gonna take a little bit of a break. Oh no, it did the glitch. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset the lobby in a second, but yeah. Okay, you stay in that. Oh.
All right.
All right, one second, guys. But yeah, we're gonna take a break here, switch out some casters, and see what's happening. So yeah, we're gonna have Flaming come in. Let me
Love
update,
you guys.
Yeah, update this bracket. What do you mean, love you guys? You're gonna be here.
I love you guys, man. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, you guys have a good. No, I'm joking, guys. We'll be back. We'll be back. Top 4, man, already. So you already know we're gonna have some crispy best of 5, juicy, crispy, whatever you want to call it.
It's the same thing. Yeah, let me get this Brawlhalla music in here. Alright. Yeah, accidentally. I had to Alt F4 the game, basically, because of that dumb glitch, but oh well. Alright.
Welcome to Brawlhalla Custom.
Oh.
The game.
Custom.
What's going on?
Coming in. Okay. There we go. We got some music here, so yeah. We're gonna take a little short break, probably come back at 4 o'clock exactly Eastern time. And yeah, we'll see you.
Top 4, woo! Yo, 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 what is up? Welcome back to the Friendship Circle Tournament 22.6 1v1 US East. Once again, 100 bones we are giving out today. Imagine how many Happy Meals you can get with that. Well, you're not going to get all of it. I think it gets split up, but either way, that's a lot of Happy Meals you can afford if you were to take this game. But with me, we have hopefully here.
It's me. Hello.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Yeah, I'm flaming. Yeah.
This flaming in the flesh. Before I allow this man to talk even more, let me just go ahead and introduce these phenomenal players in a winners finals that you are basically watching right now. Best of 5. You have Java on one side, and on the other side you have a new Zomber. Both players showing a phenomenal gameplay in winners semifinals, taking it to 0 respectfully. Flaming, who's taking this?
You know, I want to say Java, but, you know, nah. Go Zomber here.
Also, guys, remember that the $100 today that we are most likely spending on Happy Meals, sponsored by Brawlhalla. Man, shout out Brawlhalla, always give it back. You know how many people I know that do their tournaments and Brawlhalla sponsors them, and so kind of them to just give back to the community and allow us to give this money to these players that put time and effort into this game. So thank you guys so much for not only competing but also watching. You guys are very important to the community as well, and shout out Brawlhalla for bringing us all together, especially with the sponsored money. So not an ad, just a thank you. But man, right now doing quite well. Java finally losing that first stock, but we might be seeing a little bit more adaptation and maybe a little turn up on the side of Zomber, but only time will tell as they are barely holding on to this second stock.
The damage output from the Zol, especially with the new cannon, just kind of deals so much damage now.
Man. Oh, dude, that's gets caught right there, dude. I mean, we saw it coming, holding on by a thread. Right now, it is definitely still possible, especially with some good spear gameplay. But on the other side, you have that Zol, just a lot of armor, being able to hold on for quite a bit and also deal that damage as well. And then having that brand new cannon as well as that axe is gonna help out. But right now, Zomber, weapon toss, hits, but no follow-up there. I mean, great job coming back. Has to be patient here, though. Can't take on any more damage. Oh, my gosh.
Java went out so far for that. Unfortunately, not going to be able to finish it off, but a really close hit. And that's going to be that.
Player 1 wins.
All right, so I mean, we're gonna see a character swap here. You're gonna see it here in a second. I mean, it was possible. I saw it. I think Zomber was starting to learn a couple of different things, maybe making some changes here and there, and you know the recipe was looking a little bit different. Could have happened, but unfortunately for them, Java is gonna go ahead and take that. But we are gonna see some character swaps here. Zomber going with that Rayman, and then Java with the Hattori. I mean, we saw Java's Hattori earlier. It was looking spicy,
3, 2, 1,
especially with that sword gameplay. But what do you think about the Rayman, Flamin'?
Rayman, probably one of the better legends out right now. Gauntlets have been pretty used in the pro scene with multiple different people using them. Yep. I've seen on Twitter people saying Onyx is doing pretty good, especially once again with that cannon.
Yup, that cannon, man, he's doing really good. Oh my gosh, Zomber looking really good right now. Hey, that axe has always been a nuisance, so they say. Anyways, showing really good mastery with it right now, being able to rack him that damage pretty quickly. But just when I say that, Java making me eat my words, being able to just put all those great bread and butter combos and then eventually finishing off with that recovery. But Zomber looking for the quick finish here to equalize the stocks. Java, man, Java.
Yeah, that Downsig's a very big nuisance with all the projectiles and the weird hitbox it has. It's bound to kill something at some point.
I think Zomber just has to chill out, man. Some good axe strings. I always say this, man. If you have an axe in your hand, you can take on as much damage as you want. Maybe 3 to 4 hits later with that axe, you're going to be able to equalize it right away. So some patience from Zombie here must be had, especially now since Java is starting to rack up this damage. Great neutral light there. The follow-up with the Sair. Where's another follow-up here? Opts to toss that weapon away, but still has an axe. The Dare will hit by the spear. Coming right back on stage. Both players looking for something. The turnaround Sair will hit, but nothing will happen. Another turnaround Sair. The GC neutral signature. And then the Sair, the double Sair.
He's dead.
Oh my gosh!
That was an amazing edge guard with, there by Zomber. And then it's all gone.
But people forget about that, man. That Rayman neutral signature. I mean, I forget about it sometimes. They go a little deep, and then the GC comes out, and then they throw out that neutral signature. Bam! Hits you right in the face every single time. But good continuation with those dares. Oh my gosh! Was anticipating the jump, maybe? Okay. It's looking good, though. I mean, it's possible. It's winnable. It's way better than last game. The turnaround D-Light. Okay. Java going even in unarmed. We have those gauntlets coming out, but Rayman sometimes I feel might have a little disadvantage when it comes to some of the signatures on those gauntlets. Oh! Yo!
Oh!
Again?
Jesus, so much just happened on the wall. E-lights getting thrown out. So many recoveries getting caught.
Player 1 wins.
You gotta be feeling some type of way by getting caught by that. You have to be feeling some type of way. I mean, good movement there, but Java was really anticipating that little jump by Zombers. Finally comes out, throws out that neutral signature. Oh my gosh. Catches a mid-air. Phenomenal gameplay by Java. That is 2-0. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that this is best of 5, our first best of 5 of the tournament, and we are, looks like, gonna stay Rayman and Hattori. Yep. I don't know, Flamin. What needs to happen here? That was a really close game. I mean, I think it was winnable, but what's the next step? What does Zomber need to do here in order to secure the win here?
I think Zomber just has to, well, it's easier said than done, but get more hits, take less damage. It's quite basic, but he's got the right idea. He's definitely playing very well against Java.
Sure.
But as we can see right now, not doing much of the avoiding damage type.
Okay. Hey, just like I said, man, it's an axe. The comeback is possible. Has to be smart here. Throws that. The neutral light by that sword always comes out so quick, man. Okay. Ducks low goes up with a recovery, will connect, and it will secure that first stock. Right now, though, Java looking very strong. Barely any damage on that first stock. Continuing the aggression here. Opts to go with the old spear. The turnaround side light. Okay. Another Sair.
Java's doing really well with this spear. We don't see him play spear very much, and he just caught a dodge.
Yo.
Yep, that's a...
Okay.
Oh,
bro, another.
Bro. Yikes.
That's. I mean, Java's looking so clean right now, and you're right.
Only what? Maybe 40, 50 damage built? Maybe a little bit more after that sidelight nair.
Okay. You gotta understand here, folks. Zomber is on the verge of being dropped into losers bracket. If they lose this game, that is it. Java will move on to grand finals, and Zomber will be done going to losers final, but still having that opportunity to bring it back. Java looking super clean. No way that Java 3 stocks right here. Zomber coming in with the Sair, looking for a finish here, but Java being so clean with it. Ah, tries to catch a jump with the recovery with nothing. Both players throwing things out. Okay, the turnaround side light, D-light, Sair. Where's the finish here? Where's the down signature, Flamin'? Look,
the Toy Spear down sig is very punishable. There's really no point in going for it. Unless you're trying to go for a read, but there was really nothing he could have done with it there.
Flame it, bro. That would have killed, man. That would have killed, man.
Yeah, it would have killed, but I don't think it would have hit.
You don't think he could have pivoted into it?
Maybe.
Chase into pivot? Maybe catch his movement? I don't know, man. But, I mean, very close here. D-lane into recovery. No, I don't think he'll do it on Demon Island. Too high, right? A D-light into recovery will kill right now. Maybe 2.
Yeah, it would kill right now. He's
you think so?
3 damage. I think so, yeah. Oh boy, he did get the touch. Oh boy.
Oh, Java moves away. Okay. Could almost got hit by that weapon toss. It's the reaction time, dude. What is this reaction time, man? That was awesome. Okay, another catching all the neutral lights.
Respect the end. I know what he was trying to do there.
Winnable. Flame and tell me it's winnable.
Tell
me. Please make me believe it, bro.
No.
Player 1.
I mean, it was winnable, but like not winnable enough.
Yo.
So that was a really good set. 700 damage taken. That's unfortunate.
Y'all are trolling, man. Y'all are trolling me. That was a phenomenal game. Zomber will get knocked into losers final, but we will see how the story ends here on the other side. We will see losers semifinals. The one, the only, the myth, the legend, the one that has been making their way back up this bracket. Actually, both players get knocked out in winner semifinals. You have Swoogerman versus Shadow. So Shadow definitely trying to make it all the way back to grand finals to get that rematch with Java, but on the other side you have Swoogerman. They got taken out by Zomber, so the rematch would be with Zomber in the losers finals. But before any of that could happen, one of these will get knocked out of the tournament and will not have the chance at redemption, the chance of glory. Who will be the one to take this set? Flamin', what are your predictions?
Yeah, I don't know very much about either of these players, but I'm gonna say Shadow. Like, I respect the Jiro pick. I just feel like Shadow's gonna take it.
L for my boy Flamin' for not knowing.
3,
No, I'm just playing.
2,
I'm just playing.
1,
All right, but I kind of agree with you. But Swooger, man, I don't know. Something about that Mordax, man. Something about that Mordax makes me never want to give up on it.
When you fought Mordex so much at this point, it's just it's kind of like, yeah, some of them are good, some of them are really good, like the 2 we've seen in tournament, maybe more. I kind of just saw small snippets of it, but I did see Swooger play, very good, and I also saw Shadow play, very good as well.
I mean, it's very close. Oh man, right now, Shadow, we've seen this time and time again. Yes, it looks like they got a small lead, but You know what they say? You give him an inch, he'll take a mile, and that's what Shadow's been doing this whole tournament. Oh my gosh, goes deep, but doesn't get it. Gets hit right there. Great weapon toss there. Will we see the comeback? Yes, they will. Comes down. Okay.
Oh, the top of the end sig.
Yo, he's done that a million times. You can tell. He's done that a million times, and you can tell, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like I said, man.
Oh.
No, not like that.
He's...
Okay, okay.
I killed. Oh my god. That would have been very, that would have been something demoralizing, I think. Getting 0 death on one of your main weapons. It is Brawlhaven also.
Yo.
Oh.
Yo, what is Shadow's Scythe gameplay? This a menace to society, man. We need a lock for this man. He's a weapon. Shadow's doing amazing right now. Oh, great job there. Okay. Swooger just trying to make it back. Unfortunately, we'll get caught by that recovery. That will do it. Shadow taking it convincingly 2-0. Going right back into it. Swoogers are not like that. Never again, so hopefully.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
No, on the official channel. My boy Flamin is here. Who's gonna take this, man? Or do you think it's possible for Swooger to take a game?
I definitely think so. These players, they know how to, well, they know how to read. They play Scythe.
Yep.
You know, that's really all I can say about that. We saw Shadow Scythe, and then Swooger had the level 100 Mordex, so that's kind of self-explanatory. You know? You're not going to get a legend to level 100 and then just kind of fold with them.
Oh my gosh. Oop. Okay, great job by Shadow. We saw this last game, they were able to get a stock and then just ended up running away with it, even though Swooger kept it very close up until that point. And Shadow looking very clean once again, being very patient, but Swooger flying right above, being able to hit that, hitting it again. Great dares coming up on Swooger, but goes a little bit too low. Repeat of last game. We are going to see Shadow taking it 2 stocks so far. Okay. But just like last game, the equalizer.
I wouldn't really call it equal, but they got a stock at least.
Doesn't get it though. Come on. We have to believe in Swooger, man. Giving them that spirit energy. Raise your hands up to the sky. It is possible. But Shadow looking like a straight demon. Looking like something straight out of a nightmare. Literally. What? This Scythe, dude. Like, does this Zero have a different weapon?
I don't think so. The way this game's being played.
I mean, if it's working, why would you change it?
If it ain't
Scythe's
broke,
looking
don't fix
amazing.
it.
That's it.
Ooh. That's good play there by Swooger.
Winnable question mark?
Maybe. It's winnable. You know, last time we thought it was winnable, it ended pretty quickly.
It's a recovery. Will it kill? No, just a recovery.
Player 1 wins.
Shadow does take game number 2. This is very interesting, but you know, I think Sluger can do it. You know, he might be down, but I believe in him. He just has to stop doing stuff like, you know, falling off the map.
For sure, dude. But Shadow's just looking so clean. I mean, you got to give it up to him. Every time they take a stock, they continue the pressure. They continue to just catch those dodges. It's just insane the level that Shadow is on right now. That momentum definitely being carried over from all those wins through this bracket. But right now, looking once again like a demon. Swooger, wake up!
Oh my god.
This match started.
He hasn't gotten hit.
Oh my gosh. Wake up, Sonny! The match started!
Oh my god. He's not dead yet. Oh.
There's no way.
Still alive.
Oh! He touched. Okay.
So much damage built in such little time. Still has not touched Shadow at all.
There it is.
First hit of the game, 45 seconds in.
The recovery, that's it. Shadow, dude. I don't understand, man. On a different level right now, okay? Barely any damage on Shadow. Continuing once again, misses that GC into D-Light.
Originally, when I first saw them lock in their legends, in my head I was thinking, Scythe is probably not going to be used very much between these two, considering they're both pretty good at it. But we've seen almost exclusively Scythe from Shadow, and Swooger just getting hit by the Scythe.
Yeah, I think I've seen a little bit more gauntlets.
Which does make sense. Swooger does have a lot of hours on gauntlets.
Man, but Shadow, I'm telling you, just being able to anticipate every single movement right now. Always 2 steps ahead, doing a really good job. Swooger on the verge of reaching red on this second stock. Shadow still holding on to that first stock, but for how long is the real question? Not long enough. Swooger definitely has the potential to bring it back right here, right now. Shadow searching for that weapon, but Swooger searching for the movement, searching for the string. Gets a little damage there, but Shadow will pick up that sword finally. Swooger has to be very careful. Oh my gosh, that would have been beautiful. Throws out the signature, doesn't get anything here. Swooger, I thought that was the D-Light into recovery was gonna catch him. Nope, but it's gonna be a side sig, right?
Yep, that was a side sig.
I don't see Jiro often enough, but dang, I want to see more now.
Here's the thing with Jiro. Sig's extremely strong, especially that side sig there, and then the down sig on Scythe. It's pretty good. But I think it's just the low defense that kind of screws people over with Jiro. But people that can play Jiro are just insane on it.
Like, wow, man. There's no way.
Uh-oh.
In trouble. This could be it.
Oh, Country Man, and it's gone. He's gone.
Player 1 wins.
So that's it.
3-0, right?
Yep. So
What
Shadow moves
unfortunate.
on. Shadow moves on to go against Zomber in losers finals. So unfortunately, Swooger will not get that rematch.
Oh, they're going immediately. Ooh.
Like, yeah, they're like, we want our money. We want to get out of here. Just couldn't break neutral, man. I get it. That's Scythe. Ooh.
This is gonna be definitely an interesting one. So Shadow's coming off of fighting
3,
Mordex
2,
and now going into a Bryn.
brawl.
Very different. Extremely different, actually.
Oh man. Oh, I like this Bryn pick. I really like this Bryn pick. Bryn's always been so good just because of that quick spear, as well as that heavy damage axe, and then those signatures that come out so quick.
Yeah, I love seeing Bryn gameplay. I love playing Bryn. Honestly, one of the better characters in game. More fun to play as well.
Facts. Yep. I mean, he's not taking off yet. That's good. Already looking better than I think the last two games. So great weapon toss there. Goes for the side light. No punish by Shadow. Looking for the recovery there. It might kill. Just a recovery, maybe. No. Nope. Not today. But that will.
I think if Shadow had maybe a little bit more defense, he would have lived that. But unfortunately, 4 is not enough. Zomber is gonna get a successful starve though. So see how Shadow fares without a weapon. And he throws away his weapon. Okay. Looks like we won't see that. Oh, nice catch there. Recovery. He's gone. 2 stocks down already.
Yeah, come on.
Zomber seeing he has no options. Does well, take out the stock. But here's the thing. I feel like Shadow can definitely bring this back. Maybe not as quickly as, some would think.
Yeah.
But as we saw last set, the scythe that Shadow was using, it was going off.
I think if there's any player they can definitely make this up is Shadow, but I really like seeing more Brawlhalla games. So if this is it right here, if Zomber's Brain is going to be the thing or the champion to take Shadow out, I'm all for it. Oh my gosh, man. I didn't think they were going to make it back. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Shadow looking to get something started, but Zomber just looking to finish double dare into ground.
Yikes.
Player 2
I think he was dead after that second down air. That ground pound was just for laughs.
Yep. Definitely saw the sweat beads.
No character swaps, so this is definitely gonna be an interesting one.
Three, two, one, brawl.
All right, here we go. Game number 2A. Zomber being able to take that first game, but it was looking like Shadow was unlocking some knowledge though. Definitely saw a little bit of download at the end, was able to do a little bit more, and hopefully this is going to be it. But this Bryn, once again, just as we were talking about game number 1, is a pretty good pick. Especially with those SIGs that come out so quick, and we saw that last game where Shadow was able to get caught up by that fast spear side signature. And Shadow right now, though, doing a much better job, getting a lot more damage here. The turnaround neutral light doesn't hit anything, though. Okay. I'm like, this could be it, but he's jumping, getting caught by the axe. Has to be careful here. The continuation. Oh.
Shadow does take the first, well, not the first. I'm sorry, his first lead of the set. So yeah.
Dude, he's going nuts right now. If he's able to continue this and even milk this first stock for a lot more damage, he's going to do better. But right there, looking for the dodge, and he gets it just in time. Barely misses this signature. Oh my gosh!
Shadow. Insane amount of skill there. Just kind of winning. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Oh, that's a 3-stock.
Player one wins.
There's no way.
You seeing this pair?
There's no way.
You seeing this?
There's no way. There's no way. Zomber maybe resetting, question mark? Oh yeah, this at 1 sec. They're probably resetting. They're restarting that mental after that 3-stock because, oh my gosh, Shadow. Going insane, doing a good job. That Scythe once again showing its ugly face. But if mastered, man, that Scythe is gnarly. I can't master it. I've tried. You got to be able to read those dodges. You got to be able to read that movement, man. You got to invest time in it. But it's a really good weapon, and I mean, when you see somebody of Shadow's caliber wielding this weapon and doing real nice things with it, it just really inspires you, man. But like we said, man, Scythe being one of those strong weapons, we are going to see the Rayman once again on stream. Flamin', what is your prediction here?
We saw the Rayman against Java earlier, and it worked very well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of the games went to final stocks. So
yeah, you're right. That axe actually came out, and he was actually doing wonderful things with it. That damage was coming out, and remember we saw that gnarly kill where they were able to GC neutral signature with that axe and just fade back into double Sayers and really connect that damage and secure that stock. So is it gonna be different here? Maybe, man. Shadow. You lied to me. You lied to me, Flamin. What's going on with the Rayman?
Listen.
They're like, hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. I mean, the damage is starting to come back. Okay, but Shadow's able to secure that stock.
So you just gotta be patient, you know. You just like restart it, you know. He's gotta warm back up.
Oh man, you gotta catch something here. Okay, it didn't hit. Lucky them.
Oh, he's caught a dodge.
Zomber can't be too hungry for this kill, dude. Definitely can't. They can't.
That hit? That didn't hit?
Almost so close. Barely missing by the hairs of his chinny chin. Right now, Shadow looking for another stock, but Zomber just looking to tie it up here. At what cost, though? They are on the verge of losing that second stock already. They have to be very careful here. Shadow is notorious for taking a 2-stock lead. Are they going to be able to do it here? Throws out the signature, the turn around.
Down
signature.
From the middle of stage, the down sig. Man, it has so much range. It's ridiculous.
It really does, man. I'm starting to think that Jiro is viable, like 100% viable. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jiro viable, question mark? I don't know about that.
I think maybe
maybe Shadow, maybe just a Shadow.
I wouldn't say viable, but definitely a decent pick. Zomber did get a nice, I think, 5-piece there, maybe? Oh boy. Shadow tried to get a nice edge guard off, but... Ooh, ground pound from Zomber. Finding the equalizer.
Yep.
This one's winnable, I think.
It's winnable.
The other ones, they were deep red against perfectly fresh stock, but Zomber here, a little reddish orange, but it's winnable.
Yeah.
Or not. Or not.
Player 1 wins.
2-1. This could be it. Wait, is Shadow gonna? No way. Shadow comes back. Hey, Shadow's the one. They lost against Java. They want that salty run back.
I don't know. Hold on. I gotta find my bracket. I can't
3,
find it.
2, 1, brawl.
Yeah. Okay.
So Shadow did lose to Java earlier, so this
Yep.
could be a rematch against the two.
I mean, Shadow is hot. Shadow is turned up. Shadow is ready for anything right now, man. Bring on Sandstorm. Shadow, woo! Shadow's doing a phenomenal job, and if they continue this onslaught, if they continue with this momentum into grand finals against Java, man, anything is possible. But they have to get through these phenomenal players first, or it's just Zomber. Yep, it's just Zomber. That's it. This is
Zomber
it right
has
here.
been doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Doing much better than they have the past few games. But like we keep seeing with Shadow, that scythe is so lethal.
Okay. Goes for the hard signature, doesn't get it. It is anyone's first stock here. Maybe a D-Light into recovery, but no, the turnaround neutral light will connect, but it will not kill, not enough. Maybe another one, but the weapon toss will miss. This is going to leave Zomber somewhat open, but gets those gauntlets, does not get the recovery there. Goes for the hard signature. Both players once again looking for something. Shadow being a little bit more patient. Oh, that might be it. What? Barely makes it, dude. Dodges right before they touch the ground, dodging that, but they will not dodge the recovery.
Still a really close game here, but Zomber is one game from being knocked out of the tournament.
Okay. Looking good. Tied up though. Damage advantage towards a Shadow, but for how long? Those gauntlets in the hands of Zomber. Zomber has been showing some phenomenal gameplay with these gauntlets, and they're still connecting some more small strings, and then that recovery will connect. But right now, looking for the finish. Shadow, this is it. You know when Shadow gets something, it's possible for both players right now, especially if Shadow's able to get another string there. Great job, but can't continue it. Throws the gauntlets here, gonna try to catch something.
Even damage almost equalized here. It is. Oh boy. He made it back?
Oh, both of them make it back, but
Oh, I think that
Shadow
done
gets
it.
it. That's it. There's no way.
Aw.
Yep. That was anyone's stock though.
Yeah.
For real.
I think this one's gonna come down to the wire, I think. If
Especially
not the
if-
game, then the set.
Yeah, especially if Zomber's able to take the stock right here. But they need to take it. And they also need to avoid taking damage, though, 100%. The turnaround neutral light won't connect. Oh, I mean, it will connect, but it won't kill. Great job, great job. They had to keep the aggression, man. They had to connect something in order to take that stock. This is huge. Now it's similar damage, similar stock. So anyone can definitely take it. Throws out the crazy signature, but it might have been just a bait. Hey, come here. Shadow. Okay. These gauntlets by Zomber, though, gotta definitely give it up to them. Shadow on the verge, though. If they're able to secure this game, this stock, they're gonna go ahead and move on to grand finals. Zomber trying to make it back, but that's it. What?
Player one
He
wins.
goes.
Zomber's
That stock
crazy.
was gone.
What was looking like something very close, it ended up being something that Shadow ended up running away with. And then we're gonna see Shadow move on to grand finals versus Java once again at the rematch. The rematch of or excuse me, yeah, we're gonna see Shadow move on to grand finals versus Java. Shadow got taken out by Java in winners semifinals 2-0. So we're gonna see that rematch. Shadow was able to make it all the way back to grand finals to once again face off against Java. So this is gonna be a very good game. You don't want to miss it. Hurry up before Java gets in here. Pop some popcorn, throw some M&Ms in there, maybe get some high C or something. But prepare, because this is gonna be a great set. Shadow on the loser side, Java on the winners. A Shadow has to win 2 sets in order to win the whole tournament and take the biggest slice of the pie. But all Java has to do is win 1 set, and that is it. They will take this tournament. So Shadow has to put in some work, and Shadow has a lot of momentum behind them. Once again, we've seen a lot of games on stream with Shadow, and that's because they've been making their way back up the losers bracket. So it is 100% possible, but only time will tell. Flamin', has Shadow earned enough badges along the way? Have they gained enough knowledge? Do they have enough momentum behind them in order to take out the myth, the legend, the one, the only Java? Flamin', what do you think?
You know, I think Shadow has a
3,
decent
2,
shot at
1,
maybe taking a
brawl.
game, but it's Java. One of the better players. I think he got second at BCX 21, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, I still feel I feel like Shadow can at least take a game.
Yep.
Might be a close one, but
100%.
I feel it.
But I mean, like, we've been seeing this a lot in a sense of Java Spear. Java Spear just turns up out of nowhere, and they're able to do a lot with it. So, are we going to see a lot of that here? I mean, Bedhead was pretty surprised. They were like, oh, we don't see a lot. Oh, but just as I say that, though, Shadow is going to go ahead and connect that.
That was a really good play there by Shadow.
Okay.
Does have the lead now, but
They're going to make it back. They're going to be able to make it back. Yep. Shout out the long sidewalls, but Java barely missing that. That Sayer would have killed at the percentage and at that side, but so will the recoveries. Great job.
I always like to see, you know, good gameplay, but I always love good spear gameplay. It's really fun. I like to steal tricks from it. It's very fun. Entertaining for me, but, you know, most of the community's like, ha, safe.
Oh, man. Dude, it's very similar right now, though, which is a good sign that the game's gonna be good. It's gonna be spicy. We're gonna see some good things, so. Okay. The ground pound. Maybe committed a little bit too much to it, but I think if anybody has to come back from a deficit or can come back from a deficit, it is Java. So took that risk. Definitely nothing came out of it. Shadow right now searching for the finish, but Java making it back to that wall. Has to be careful here. The weapon toss was just too far out. Didn't throw it close enough to the wall. Maybe a misinput, who knows, but Java is going to come back on this last fresh stock. Okay. Where's my boy Flaming at?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I miss you.
I'm just enjoying this game. No? Really close game here. And I don't know what to say. It's just really entertaining.
He said he's entranced by the game, and that's what we like to hear. And as he should be, because this game is insane. Shadow definitely keeping up with Java. Has the potential to take this game one.
Oh.
But Java, not at this percentage. No way, Jose. Okay.
You'd be surprised how well that kills him, actually.
Especially on this map, huh?
Mm-hmm. Shadow does get a nice string.
Dude, Shadow's looking clean. I'm telling you, that momentum. Java's one of those players that adapts, though. So I feel like if Shadow takes game one, yes, okay, he deserved that. A lot of, momentum behind him. But on the other side, you're going to say, man, Java's going to adapt. Java's going to come back even stronger. And here we go. Shadow is going to take game number one.
Told you you'd take a game. Told you.
He said, I called it, man. I said he would take a game.
Yeah, as you were saying, Java can adapt very well, so I want to see how well he'll adapt. Will it be like a closer game? But I really can't get any closer.
3, 2,
But
1,
will it be
ball.
a large margin, or will it be something that is recoverable from?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like as the deeper we get into the set, the more and more Java will turn up, the more and more Java will adapt, and we will eventually just see some things put together, some clips maybe, and just some phenomenal Brawlhalla gameplay overall. I could be completely wrong, and Shadow could take this, but I feel like Java is going to turn up. The adaptation will be there. Only if you believe, young flame. Only if you believe.
I do believe.
I'm just saying, man, they don't call Java a GOAT for no reason.
Well, of course not. You know? He's insane. But Shadow with those N6 is even more insane. Do you think Shadow could possibly get it to a Grand Finals reset?
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, Shadow's been doing some crazy stuff. Just warmed up through the losers brackets, feeling confident about a lot of things, especially the movement that is coming out. But once again, I feel like it's a lot closer game. Okay. Oh, there's that spirit gameplay I was talking about. Looks pretty good. They got to continue it though. Comes off that edge. Oh my god! Come on, man. Really?
That was clean though.
Nah, man. Come on, man. Not coffee. We're not talking about coffee here. Man, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to hop out. Shadow, if I'm Shadow, I'm trying to get rid of the stock ASAP. I'm trying to equalize this as soon as possible. And if I'm Java, this stock I'm not losing it. I'm playing like it's my last stock. I'm going to get as much damage as I can. And right now, both players are doing just that. Shadow trying to look for the finish here. Both players at orange, just different stocks. Great job by Shadow. Dodges the weapon toss there. Java looking for more damage. Throws out the neutral signature. It will not connect. Shadow having that weapon now, but that sword combo coming out. D-Light into Sair. Oh! Great
Ooh,
weapon
nice
toss
double
there. Is
throw
that
by
it?
Shadow.
That's it.
He does find the equalizer. Looks like he was having a little bit of trouble getting to stage.
Is he gonna make it though? Are they gonna make it? Oh!
Down air, side air. I love seeing that get hit. It's so beautiful. He caught the dodge.
The weapon toss.
Trying to style D-Light recovery.
Player 2 wins.
So get off me. Okay, so it's 1-1. It's a 1-1. It's 1-1. Winnable? Question mark.
Winnable for who though?
Shadow.
You know.
You already know me, man. I'm trying to watch some more Brawlhalla. Even though we're gonna be cutting it close on time, I'm really trying to see some more Brawlhalla.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Some rushdown revolt at 420. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Okay. I mean, it's a 1-1. Both players are learning. I think both players will adapt. Shadow still having that movie, just can't lose the mental. No matter how many L's they may or may not take in the set, they can't lose that mental. If they're able to keep it, they are going to end up taking this game. But Job on the other side already knows what pressure feels like under competition, as they have been in high caliber games for a while now. So Java coming in, misses that side light. Shadow on the edge, gets hit by the ground pound here.
Does get the stage touch though, so pretty important there. Java going for 3 side lights in a row.
Oh my gosh. They're like, man, Java's insane with the spear. Really is. Will we see a Hattori out of them in the next tournament? Hopefully.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Java played someone faster, because right now it seems to be working for him quite well, actually.
Java!
Oh.
Makes it back. Comes right back in with that grandpa, the double
I think that's a
Sair.
stock. No
way.
Does, oh.
Ah! Triple Sair.
Oh boy. That could have ended so poorly for Java.
Oh. Come on, really? Really? Come on, come on. Shadow, you gotta find something. We can't see it end like this, but Java doing real well with the spear. Once again, Shadow trying to catch that jump. Doesn't get it there. Java's movement is just so immaculate. I was about to say, did they exhaust all resources? No, I don't think so. The spear is so good for that, man.
Shadow does get the equalizer, but really damage on this last stock here.
Player
Yikes.
2 wins.
Okay.
They're going right back into it too. They're just they want to play the game.
All right, right back into it. This could be it. Java wins one more. They move on. That's gonna be it. Gonna be they're gonna be moving on to that first place podium spot. That's gonna be their next spot because this will be the final game of the tournament if Java were to take it. But on the other side, Shadow definitely has the potential, the capability we've seen time and time again throughout this whole tournament to take another game and force a game 5. But will that happen here, or will Java end up taking the whole thing? Flamin', what do you think?
Java has a lot of momentum going into this. Like, off of winning just 2 games. Shadow may have won the first, but he's definitely adapted, like you said.
Java's just using the recoveries quite well with Hitori. It's honestly awesome to see. Just continuing to send those out, but just knowing exactly where to place them. Just so good with the spear, man. I haven't seen Java play a lot of spear. Definitely hope they play more.
Oh my god. How did that not kill?
Facts.
Hattori attack, by the way. It's only like 4. If I'm not mistaken.
What is going on here? Somebody please, somebody please. Take the spear away from Java. Shadow said, let me get this stock. Ends up taking that first stock. Finally has some damage on them, but definitely able to make it back. Java, though, coming in even unarmed, continuing to just be aggressive overall with this gameplay. Love to see it. Shadow on the verge of death. The D-lane into recovery may or may not do it.
Catching your recovery with that end light. Sword end light is one of the most what's the word? One of the fastest moves. And just out prioritizes almost everything in game. It's quite ridiculous.
Oh, Shadow catching the jump there. The continuation, baby. Oh, that's it.
Edge of the recovery. He isn't taking much on this stock.
That could be it. That could be it. That was huge, man. Come on. That was huge, Shadow. Gotta be feeling something going on here. Shadow gotta feel something cooking, but Java can't let this go. They're also feeling that as well. They're gonna opt to go for the spear as they should. That spear gameplay is just phenomenal. But Shadow right now looking for something else. Okay. I don't know, last stock here. Dude, I'm like so into this game right now, like
Yeah, there's not much we could say. It's just the game speaks for itself. It's close. Oh.
this
Did Shadow force the game 5? No, Shadow! No!
Player 2 wins.
that's it, man.
No!
That is it, man.
RIP. Java takes first place over Shadow.
Man, why?
It was
Where's our
really
host?
good.
Where's the master of ceremonies? So that's gonna do it, man. Whoa. Insane, man. Java ends up taking the boat. You gotta love the losers bracket run. Shadow did amazing. It was awesome to see all those different games. Guys, once again, you are watching the Friendship Circle Tournament 22.61v1 $100 Brawlhalla sponsored. Shout out the devs. Once again, guys, you can find Brawlhalla on almost every single console, PC, mobile, whatever you want. Nintendo DS maybe won't tell you how to do it, but it might be possible. But thank you guys so much for sponsoring the tournament. It's been a blast commentating. I will be moving on to the Rushdown Revolt tournament now, helping cast that and run that for the actual developer. So I'll be all right. So thank you guys so much, man. I think I'm gonna pass it on to Bedhead Ninja.
Yep, so I'm here. Yeah, thank you to everyone who participated. This was an exceptionally large tournament. I think we had 195 or 196 people registered for event. A few fewer actually played because DQs and all, but overall I think it was a pretty good tournament. Had some just some weird schedule things, but yeah, everyone who played in top 8 did exceptionally well. Flaming, I think this was his first time casting, was it not?
So this was the first time casting on something that was not my own tournament.
Ah. So yeah, that was a good job by him. Yes, make sure to join the 2v2s tournament, which is next week on the 9th, on Saturday. Registration ends on the 8th. And yeah, that's gonna be a bunch of fun too. It's gonna, yeah. And then I'm gonna see if I can get this raid going. Cause you know I'm gonna wanna bring us over to where Pear's going with Rushdown Revolt. Yeah, our friends over at Mega Volks are actually hosting the tournament for their Evo qualification. So whoever wins that tournament will be going to Evo whenever that happens. I'm not too sure when that happens, but yeah. And I'm gonna wait until they go live so I can go ahead and raid them. Send y'all over there. He's probably still getting it ready. So how do you feel? How do you feel about this tournament, Flaming?
You know, I'm a little upset that 360 did so well, but you know.
Yeah, T360 made it. How far did he get? He got at least top 32.
13. I think he got 13, but you know, still not beating my personal best in these tournaments. So
yeah, did you get like 7th?
I got 3rd.
Oh, you got 3rd?
Yeah, and won.
Bro, I'm such a bad, such a bad teammate. Yeah.
Oh, congrats then. Also, congrats to everyone. Top 8. You guys did amazing. That was really all I was able to watch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to see. I think it's losers around whatever, something. Losers something. I got to watch it. It was fun. Yeah, it was definitely experience casting. But yeah, I appreciate you letting me in here, relaxing, watching some nice games.
Oh yeah, definitely. But let's see here. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, make sure if you haven't already, follow. It helps us out. Helps us. I'm actually gonna try and go for affiliate soon.
Oh.
So that people can actually subscribe. Mm-hmm. So like I have the followers. I just need to stream more. But yeah, make sure to follow. It really helps us out. And then whenever you are able to, make sure to subscribe. Remember those Twitch Prime or Twitch Prime subs. Those are really useful. And yeah. So let's see. Have they gone live yet?
Just stalling for time, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Let me get on to Ivan. But yeah, what you're seeing on screen is the final bracket for the top 8. Yes, thank you, Conan, and thank you, man, for your positive comments there. Okay, it looks like they're gonna go live a little bit later than I thought they were. So, yeah, I can go ahead and switch this off. So yeah, thank you to BMG for sponsoring this event. Thank you to Pear, since even though he's not here. Thank you to Flaming for helping me, and Ivan and Azin, them two for helping out some. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the end. Thank you and goodbye.